Hey, hello everybody. I'm standing in front of the Lion's Den at Cleveland Metro Park Zoo and happen to see two of these wonderful animals. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm gonna just kind of look at them and talk to you a little bit. Every year you can go to YouTube and some moron in the world feels that these are just big giant kitty cats and they can go and jump into these enclosures and pet them. These are wild animals. They're vicious. They may look docile, but they're also docile from about 10 yards away. So what zoos do is they have a little security associated with these. And let's use that as an analogy for cybersecurity. As I walk up to the enclosure, you'll notice first is they have this sign here, right? And that's a low-level security. It's a little thing. And they don't want you climbing. They definitely don't want you jumping over. People get hurt just kind of climbing and jumping over. And then you'll notice immediately there's a fence there, and then there's a wall. You can't see it too well, but you can extrapolate a little bit that there's a moat there. So it looks to be about a 15, 20-foot drop down to the moat. So if you're so stupid that you hop over this wall, then hop over this retaining wall, then jump down into the moat, then climb up that embankment, and then decide to pet these beautiful animals, you're asking for trouble. And that is somewhat of cybersecurity too. We have entry-level cybersecurity. We get into a little bit more advanced cybersecurity. We put up warnings. We have these big giant moats. And then eventually we get into some really nasty situations, right? Now, if you are in my ethical hacking course or our security investigation and penetration study course, we talk about how these things are set up. Right? Now, we may not be talking about the fences and the moats and stuff like that, but we talk about how these are set up and how we can basically get around them. Now, nobody's recommending that you do anything stupid or foolish, so take heed. If you are practicing some of these ethical hacking techniques, think about those big lions back there, right? You can get yourself into trouble. We have labs that are protected, that will run through it, but never do any of those labs in the real world, or what we would say in the wild. If you decide to, you are running the risk of those lions, but more importantly, you're running the risk of some criminal offenses. So ethical hacking, we're going to teach you techniques that are controlled, but they're dangerous. So don't be foolish.